had a very interesting clip from the Culture Report that we were hoping to share with you guys. But the good news is we have Jamol here with us who can fill us in anyway.
I can tell you everything.
So instead we'll just do it live.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. No pressure.
No problem. So for this episode of the Culture Report, we talked about a lot of things. Namely, there was a new report that came out saying that the number of Latinos in the U.S. that speak Spanish at home is declining. So we spoke with like Laura and Alexia, talked about their experience with it at home. Laura, her mom speaks Spanish, and she knows it, and she also studied it in school. Alexia didn't speak it because her parents also didn't speak it, so they didn't teach it to her. And she was saying that she attempted to learn, but she would maybe be teased because it sounded different, sounded funny. So we were just talking about the stigma that came behind that, come with that.
And of course, the Culture Report, you guys do it every week, and it's a new show on 9 News Plus that we'd love for everybody to take a look at because I think it's really important. You tackle different cultural things that are going on, but also interesting questions like this of who speaks Spanish, for example, and why it is declining. Have you found out why it might be declining, or is it just maybe it's happening?
I mean, speculation. I'm not sure. We assume it's probably because, well, I know it's different people have different reasons. I know when I was back home in Texas, a lot of their parents were first gen. So they came here and they were like, I want you to go to school, don't learn Spanish, learn English. I want you guys to fit in with your friends. And that's why my friends didn't know Spanish. Other people, maybe they were just teased because they spoke it differently, so they just discouraged them from speaking it. So I have no idea.
You were also talking about, though, like when you have these conversations, like on the Culture Report, you also find examples that kind of differ from what you're reading in that report.
Yes, because I mean, I feel like, from my perspective, I feel like it's been growing in popularity, especially with the rise of different Latin artists like Karol G, Bad Bunny, like all these people are at the top of the charts. Everybody's learning all these songs, especially Shakira a month ago with her diss track was amazing. Everybody wants to know Spanish, so I don't know. I said I assumed maybe like the pandemic, everyone was really like getting in tune with their roots and thinking introspectively, so maybe that's it. I have no idea, but I feel like I've seen a rise in it.
It's a really interesting conversation also about the stigma around it as well.
I grew up speaking Spanish at home with my mom, who's from Spain. I grew up speaking Catalan and Spanish, and it's one of the most important things that I've learned as a child, because now you can understand so many other cultures. You can understand different languages beyond just Spanish. So beyond just speaking it at home with your family, it's so important for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. So I feel like just connecting with your culture and your family, that's also great. But it's also just a great asset. You can communicate with so many different people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope more people will embrace the culture that they have.
Just before we go, remind folks where they can watch this.
Yes. We have a new episode every Thursday at 6:30 on 9 News Plus and 9news.com.
All right. We love having you.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
stopping
much.
by, Jamol.
Jamol, thank you.